All right, let's talk about numbers that are being raised to the 0th power. The what? 0th power. Okay, like this. What do you think 3 to the 0 power is? I bet you that if I asked you that and you didn't have access to a calculator and you didn't know anything about exponents, you would probably say that it's 0. And that would be a very, very, very reasonable thing to say. But in fact, you'd be incorrect. Anything raised to the power of 0 actually equals 1. What? How does that work? Okay, I will prove it to you in two different ways. Let's take, if you used your calculator, let's say you did 3 to the 3rd power. Well, that would be 27. 3 to the 2nd power, that would be 9. 3 to the 1st power, that would be 3. So what's happening as I go down this list? Each time, we're dividing by 3. That definitely appears to be the pattern. So if I were to go one more step, I got 3 to the 3rd, 3 to the 2nd, 3 to the 1st, 3 to the 0th. I have to keep the pattern going. So what is 3 divided by 3? Sure ain't 0. It's 1. Okay, so that's one way I can prove it to you. Here's another way I can prove it to you. Let's do 3 to the 3rd over 3 to the 3rd. Now, you know that when you have a fraction and it's the same on top and bottom, you know what that equals. A fraction with the same numerator and the same denominator always equals 1. But we also learned in a lesson, 2 lessons ago, back in lesson 2, we learned that when we're dividing, we write our base and we subtract our exponents. So this is 3 to the 0 power because 3 minus 3 is 0. And you already told me you can't take it back. A fraction with the same top and bottom is 1, which means 3 to the 0 is 1. So there, I proved it to you 2 different ways. You can't argue with it. It is factual. So now you know that any number, or variable for that matter, raised to the 0 power, it's going to be 1. That's that.